Hey, I got over here just in time for the city building is in Walton. It's got the war memorial with the railroad track right behind it. We're going to see a train go through here first. Check this out. Train number 143 southbound comes from that direction right there. Should be here at any time now. Wow, check out that. Big jet, which could have got it better. And here's the War Memorial in Walton. Complete with the Courage Eagle right over there. Right there. And the railroad track behind. Let's catch a train over here behind the memorial. Here we go. Hey, the public works guy got here just in time. He timed that one perfect. Test car. DPU, I see you. Wow, did you hear that DPU? That thing was loud. That thing was screaming. Yeah, that train was really booking there. That was a good one. And they were booking. And there was a scale test car on that train too. Usually you'll see those scale test cars either at the very end of the train or at the very beginning. It's kind of surprised to see it kind of in the middle. All right, that was a good one. That was a really good train down here in Walton, Kentucky. Right over here behind the War Memorial, which is right over there. So thanks for watching. Hey, we got another birthday in the house. Happy birthday, Luke, turning 8 years old. He's from the Dysfunction Junction, Ohio channel. Hey, thanks for watching my videos and happy birthday, Luke. Hope you have a good one. Ah, but wait, there's more. There always is. All right, here we go, guys, CSX. see a good train here. Southbound CSX. The sun favors this side of the track. This train will do street running about 2.5 to 3 hours in LaGrange. Shout out to Mark Walker. Thanks for your support, Mark. Almost touches the trees over there. DPU, I see yous. Two DPUs. That was pretty good. I can feel the ground shaking on that one, that flat spot. That shook the whole ground. That was literally 2 trains in one. I couldn't get it to zoom in, and all of a sudden it jumps. It's starting to get windy out. Okay, it's going to go past the defect detector in about a minute. So how long do you think that was? It'll give the length in feet and give an axle count also. And when it gets to Lagrange, the length in feet will be a little bit different. It's kind of interesting. I discovered that a couple months ago. Some spots the trains will be bunched up, some spots will be compressed together, so you get different lengths on the train. The last one I checked like that, it was a 25-foot difference, but I've seen them have over 100-foot difference. Approach diverging, Walton. All right, that defect detector is going to go off pretty soon. Try to get this thing back out, and we'll show the radio.
CSX equipment defect detector. Milepost 89er.0. No defects. No defects. Total axle 606. Train length 9er315. End of transmission.
Count no defects in 575.
Well, it seemed like it was longer than that. 9,300 and something feet long. I thought for sure it'd be over 10,000. Yeah, here's the track. Oh, let's see, are there any markings that we can see? Oh, there's some on the other side. I'm right here at the crossing. Nippon Rail. That's a Japanese company. 141 pounds per yard. Hey, wait a second. Forget that. There's a train over here. Wow. Getting blessed. Almost said lucky. I meant to say blessed. We are getting blessed. Here's the crossing. Gate's already down. 2 trains in a row. Can't beat that. Oh, boxcars. super elevated curve. Watch this boxcar. You can see it leaning. It goes around that super elevated curve. They were moving right along. Two trains in a row. That was pretty good. I didn't see what the year on that rail was. Two trains in a row. Wow, that was really good. I was blessed for that. Wonder if there's any kind of marking on the rail over here. I can't see any. Oh well. All right, thanks for watching. That was really good. Two trains right in a row. Just get done filming one. Before I even turn the camera off, here comes the second train. And there hadn't been any trains for about a couple hours or so. They've been dead there for a while. Well, thanks for watching. Hey, we got another happy birthday in the house. Happy birthday, Barry McCockiner. He turned 69 years old. Thanks for watching my videos, Barry. Hey, also here in Walton on the 18th, it was May the 18th, I got a video of the locomotive WR1 going through on CSX. That was May the 18th. I believe we have a picture. Yes, it was definitely May the 18th. Happy birthday, Pat, from Rhinelander, Wisconsin. Next time you're down in this area, give us a call and we'll stop over and do some rail fanning with you. Happy birthday, Pat. But wait, I've changed locations and we got a train coming. I can't believe it. It's been over 2 hours between trains and we've got one coming over here.
78 clear, 27.0, main 1 north.
I just called out the signal, 27.3, I think he said, or something like that. Anyways, he's northbound. We are about 5 miles south of Walton. And there comes the train. Now, this one, let's see. There was one that went through Lexington a couple hours ago that had intermodal on the front and auto racks on the back. I don't know if that's this one or not. This one kind of looks like auto racks from back here. Well, we'll see what it is. Finally getting a train. I should have left for home a couple hours ago. This is not the one I saw on the camera. The one I saw on the camera a little over 2 hours ago had intermodal on the front and it had auto racks on the back. They're booking. DPU, I see you. I thought that was you. Wow, they were booking. I wonder what the hurry is. That was a good one. All kinds of mixed freight. DPU in the middle. That DPU was loud. It was working hard. Yeah, it was worth staying for that train. That was a good one. Over 2 hours between trains, but yeah, it was worth it.
78 clear, 24.2, single, main 1 north.
That was him on the radio just now talking. Well, thanks for watching. That was a good one. Hey, I changed locations again. This time I'm at Locust Street, and we got train number 224. 224 headed northbound. This is the one with the intermodals in the front, auto racks in the back. Man, that train was just flat out booking. Holy cow, they were in a big hurry. Yeah, that was a good one. I saw that one on the camera, I don't know, 2.5 hours, something like that, 2.5 hours ago on the Berkshire camera in Lexington. So I knew it was coming. Yeah, that was a good one. And it's about 62 miles, I believe, from here to the camera in Lexington. And the camera is on Rosemont, just a block from Waller Avenue. I lived on Waller Avenue, right next to railroad crossing, where those condos are. Those were apartments years ago, and I lived there in Lexington on Waller Avenue, right by the railroad crossing.
0.0, no defect. Repeat, no defect.
I saw a lot of trains there. We could see the trains really good because we were in the corner closest to the tracks. And we were on the 4th floor for a while, then we moved up to the top floor. Yeah, that was awesome. We could see them from our bedroom window and our living room window.
Oak Southern, milepost 2.
All right, thanks for watching.
0.0, no defect. Repeat, no defect.
Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate everybody's support. If you have time, check out another one of my videos because it really helps my channel. Because what really helps the channel is the watch time. The more you watch of my video, the more it helps my channel. You know, the shorts don't do anything. Those don't really help at all. Those, I just do those for fun. But the longer that you watch one of my videos, the more it helps my channel. So just throwing that out there. Thanks for watching. Some kind of a new development going in over here. This is near Independence, Kentucky. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna have to do some research. Hey, I want to say happy Memorial Day to everyone. Today is the 23rd of May, 2025. I'm on my way home. Look at those little houses. Those are cool. There you go. Chesty's over there somewhere. Oh, there she is. What is she doing? Oh, there's a duck. I knew she was on the trail of something. There's a duck right there. Two of them. I gotta figure out where Chesty went to again. Red-winged blackbird, I know that sound. So it's hiding over there on that island. And Loki went into the trees over here somewhere. Yeah, red-winged blackbird over there somewhere. Chessie. Hey, a rabbit, look at there. That rabbit was over here somewhere. I'm really surprised Chessie didn't see that. She's way over that way. Just saw her running through the weeds over there. That rabbit was right over here next to the pond. That's a weird place. There she is. Doing some exploring. It's kind of funny because the dogs won't come back here unless I'm back here. Where did Loki go? Oh, there he is. There's Loki. Hey, Loki, come here. There he is. Running all over the place. That is a good doggy right there. Got a guy supposed to be bush hogging all this out here, but he hasn't shown up yet. He came over to bush hog one day and he did a small area and then got rained out, hadn't been back. This is where my old railroad dog Prince is buried, right there. White dog's in my original videos. It went with me everywhere. That's where Prince is buried, right there. You can tell where I mowed up to where Loki's at. I mowed all the way around the pond about a week ago. Left all this because this is supposed to be bush hogged. That's too much for me to mow with my ride mower. It'd take forever. Need a tractor for that. All right, well, that's what the live action pets are up to today. And I've been trying to cut these trees along this tree row right here. See the holes I made? I'm trying to cut that all the way back. All those trees grew up in just a few years. I've had those trees cut back twice, and now I'm cutting them back myself for the third time. You can see the big holes I made. I want to be able to see all the way back into there. So I'm trying to keep those trees down. They just grow so fast, you can't keep up with them. So there you go. There's 4 ducks over here. Those are my neighbors. They come over here. There's a red-winged blackbird flying around. It was landing right in the top of that tree. I don't know where it went to. I can hear it. There's my boat, and that is an old boat. I rarely ever use it. The paddles are kind of rotted too, but every once in a while we'll take it out on the pond. This boat's got some history to it. Years ago, this was back in the 1970s, I was a little kid, and we had a pond, and some kids down the road stole our boat, and Dad called the police. So they came over, we went down to the kid's house, and they brought the boat back. And Dad didn't want to press charges. He just said he just wanted his boat back and didn't want them to steal anything else from us. So that was it. Nothing else ever happened with them. Just some young kids that took the boat from the pond and took it home. And there it is. Just think how old this boat is. You can see the license on it even. Gotta get me some new paddles for it. Take it out in the pond a little bit, mess around. I did use it one time. I had a dog years ago that was on the pond in the winter and fell through the ice way out in the middle where the ducks are. And I used this boat. I was breaking the ice and pushing the boat through the ice to get to the dog, rescued him, pulled him up into the boat. Boy, that was a lot of work. Kind of panicking, breaking all that ice and trying to get the boat out there to him. But we got him out. There is a red-winged blackbird nest in one of these trees, because every time I walk over there, they dive down at me a little bit. I'm shooting straight into the sun. There's Loki. I'm gonna have to go over and see what he's doing. He's back there in the soybean field. Hey, there's a deer back there, way back there. Straight back. It's underneath the power lines. Wish this camera would show that. I can just barely see it. I guess Loki didn't see that. I can see it right now. Right underneath that power line. The big tower. I got 2 of those on my farm. 2 on the farm and 1 right next to the property line. Yeah, I can see the deer over there. There he is, making his rounds. I walked a little bit closer to this deer. One of them is pretty big. They should be able to see me. If I start moving, they'll take off running. There's Chessie. See, those are the trees I've been cutting out. Been cutting them along the fence and then throwing them on the other side. Wish I could get this tree row cut out of here along the fence. It's just out of control at this point. There they go, they just saw me. Oh, that's Loki chasing them. Doggone it. I didn't think he saw him. One of them's got some big antlers on it too. Well, that's life on the JawTooth compound. Let's go back there and see what Loki's doing. Wow, look at the size of that tree that fell down. Big oak tree. Fell out into the field. Just heard something back there. I have to walk around the other way, see if I can figure out what that noise was. Jesse heard it. Let's see. I'm going to sneak around to the left and come over into that area, see what that noise was. There's Loki. What's Loki running from? He's looking for me probably. Let's see if he sees me. I'll wave my arms. Oh, here he comes. He's on me. There's some kind of noise in these woods though. I was back here a couple years ago filming with the dogs, and there was some coyotes back here. So I had to get the dogs and go back to the house. And one time I was back here just on the other side of those woods. There's a little clearing on the other side. And it was, I think it was a fox, but came up almost up to my dogs. I couldn't believe it. I'm gonna walk around this way and have a look. Oh, there's a deer again. I know what that noise was I was hearing. That was a buck hitting a tree with his antlers. That's what that was. That's a doe right there sneaking away. Let's see if it sees me. I'm gonna move a little bit. Yep, it sees me. There it goes. Here's one of these towers. Look how big they are. They've got a 150-foot easement. And you can see it. See this swath between the woods here? I wish that they could farm this part. We're almost at the back of my property. Right where that tree row on the left ends, right there, that's the property line. And we're almost a half a mile behind my house. House is up that way. Up that way to the left. But this used to be all brushy and had small trees in it. And the people at the power lines, they wanted to spray this. I let them do that one time, I regretted it. The area looked terrible for a few years. So I let them cut it. They came back here and just cut everything all the way down to the ground, mulched it all down. But there's a lot of little stumps sticking up. So that might be why it's not farmed. Well, there's poison ivy right there. See that? Sticking way off in that tree. I thought that was a tree branch. I just walked into the woods. That rubbed up against my neck. So I gotta head back to the house and take a shower. You got about 15 minutes to wash that stuff off. Otherwise, you'll break out with a rash. I get that stuff really, really bad. Oh, I can't believe that. I thought it was a tree branch. I walked in there. The thing rubbed up against my neck. Darn. Gotta stay away from poison ivy. I get that stuff really bad. The worst I ever got it was in January one time. I was cutting firewood. It had poison ivy wrapped all around it. And I got it on my legs. The firewood, when I was cutting it, I was brushing up against it and it went through my pants and my legs were broken out really, really bad. So let's head up that way. The journey and the exploration is over for now. Gotta take a shower.